Hello and welcome back to Teslanews. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, and thank you for taking the time and watching my channel and my video today with two topics. We will start with the Tesla energy business and we will further go into the investigations towards the crashes. There are new updates happening here. So if you do enjoy that, do consider subscribing, and we will start right now with the Tesla energy part, because there are a lot of US special interest groups, as they are called. And for all those living in the United States, this is nothing really surprising for you, because you all know they are happening. And we do have more news coming actually from Michael Wadley, that is the founder of one of these interest groups and is chairman in North Carolina for the Republican Party, and is also the supporter of the terminated Keystone XL pipeline. So we all know that this pipeline was cancelled, and we also know that there's a lot of things going on in the United States when it comes to the fight against green energy or renewable energy. So before you misunderstand me, especially those from the United States, of course, no country is perfect, and my home country, Germany, as well. We do have a lot of lobbyists trying to stop this movement. So it's not only in the United States, just to clarify that here in the beginning. So what's happening here is that they are trying in an open paper to outline that governors have to do anything possible to stop making solar roofs, solar energy possible. So it looks like that the utility companies are really afraid of the success of solar roofs and solar panels. And this is of course no surprise for all of those people looking at Tesla, following Tesla. This is no surprise. That's why everyone is saying Tesla energy will be so big. So looking at Giga Austin, we might as well have maybe in the future here some energy business. Who knows? Because the energy business is so big that Nevada won't be able to take care of that by themselves. And furthermore, the other place where we do have the construction or building of the solar roof is not gonna cope with all the demand at some point. So maybe we will see some energy business as well in Austin. It is a big area, it's a big land that Tesla purchased here. But again, there will be a lot of issues to go against all those interest groups here that are trying to do anything possible to hurt this movement. And this is not only for Tesla. So here we go. Utilities increasingly fear that the falling prices and rising availability of clean solar power will threaten their business model, which ties profits to the amount of capital invested they make in the grid, and sometimes to the amount of electricity sold. Consequently, in states across the country, utilities are using their money and clout to push policymakers to undercut. So we do see that, and then state decision makers, including governors, legislators, utility oversight boards, and others should resist efforts by utilities and other special interests to limit the spread of rooftop solar. I mean, seriously, that is pretty clear, straightforward here, that they do anything possible to prevent the move and spread of rooftop solar. This can be the solar roof or any solar panels. And so in this case, I must honestly say, looking at Grünheide in Germany, we might have, or we do have as well, a lot of lobbying as well. So we do have here the next big fight, I would say, that is really happening in the next coming decades, because it will take a lot of time. And what they propose in the United States here, the interest group, is that they want to put fixed charges on buying solar roofs. They also want to have no possibility anymore when it comes to getting rewards or money by putting energy into the grid. I mean, this would really kill it. But still, you could really try with the power wall and everything. You could just say, well, I'm not going to put everything in the grid. So this still works out. but they also want to try to do anything to forbid solar roofs and solar panels. So in this case, we do see how powerful the movement is that Tesla is going into here, why the stock at that moment right now is so undervalued. If you imagine what could happen in the next 3-4 decades with this company if they still keep going at the same pace as they do right now. So combining that, if I summarize all these news, it is pretty important to understand that this is a general fight. It is a general issue that we have to get through, because it's not only the United States, it is other countries in the world, and any country, even as far as they are. I mean, in Germany, we do have times where we have 36%, 38%, and even more buy new energy when it comes to the electricity. So this renewable energy has already a big part, but still there are a lot of interest groups really going after it. And we might see that as well when it comes to the EV part, because this is one of the areas where no change happened yet. And we see that in the United States as well. And for all those watching from the States, please do share your opinion, what you think. I'm not saying that the United States is not doing anything for green energy. You guys are doing a very good job in the past years. The trend is pretty clear, and you are investing a lot of money to put solar out there. But it is really interesting that just now those interest groups realize that it could actually really hurt their business. And this is the ridiculous part. And I just hope that there's no majority trying to at some point in the Congress or in the House of Representatives trying to really put a big law inside here. What I cannot say is it might change in states. That is where we don't have any influence on. One more thing I wanted to discuss with you was the crashes. Just right now we got more information from the NHTSA that is saying that since March there are eight new investigations happening. So just again, guys, we do know these investigations. They have already 28, 24 are not finished yet. They take a lot of time. But we do know they have now another 8 new investigations, and still we have not gotten any clear statement so far that Tesla is really the issue here. So again, we do see that there's a lot of news that is put out, but no real threat yet to Tesla, just based on the brand awareness, of course, because it kind of gives people the feeling that there are investigations, something is wrong, even though there is no proof yet. And so far we are still waiting for some proof that it's really an issue with the autopilot or FSD. So if you did enjoy my video, do consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope you did enjoy my channel, and if you do so, don't forget to subscribe. I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Take care, guys.